Most of the interest. No, never mind. I was gonna read that all dramatically, but it's gone now. So I'll stop. Yes, welcome back to. And I can hear my voice. It worked while I was doing my funny voice thing. But now, that's better. That's better. Welcome back to. Oh, God. Phoenix Point. So, as we discussed, this is the mission we want to do, and we want to kind of work our way over there. So, I think first thing we're going to do, come back to the base, heal up our guys. I think maybe build up our base a little bit as well. Actually, I think we'll start on that now. Just make sure we're researching, yeah. So, 21 hours before that one's done. Start building something as well. Heal up some of our guys. So, we're trying to use our time best as possible. And I think we're going to slowly start discovering stuff north to hopefully get to there. Because we do want to find the Phoenix base South America. Even though Phoenix Point is South America, there's another one about here somewhere. And I've got a hunch it's a little bit more north South America. So, do we want to stop off? What's our manticore looking like? What's personnel? Personnel? Yeah, there you go. See, no one's really horribly mutilated and injured, are they? Got some people that needs leveling up and stuff. I'm going to do that now just in case we get ambushed or I don't know what. Oh, sorry. I'm going to do that now just in case we get ambushed or something. I don't know what's like that, so I want you to be prepared. Gain heavy weapon proficiency with 30% bonus and 10% perception. So he's already got heavy weapon proficiency. I think when I was editing the last 4 episodes, one thing I noticed was it said something here about the bottom row being innate skills that is unique to this guy. So these skills are the class-based skills, and these skills are like randomly generated for each person. So I think to prove that, we can go to say. Sorry about that, I had to disappear for a second. There was a mic-related emergency. I have a new desk, and my microphone stand doesn't quite grip to it as well as it should. So all the moving the microphone about that I do, I need to realise I can't get away with that anymore. So what I was going to say was, say if we look at Lisa Claire here, and we look at her stats down here, these will be the same, and these will be different to if I go to the next person. See, all these are the same, but all those at the bottom are different. So really, like, it gives them unique advantages. Like, I'm not going to look in too much into what makes these 6 people stand out at the moment, but I imagine you're going to be able to have a chance of getting a skill and go, oh my god, that's a really good skill. Like if Bave here, for example, he's got Bombardier on level 5, but he can get Bombardier on level 3. So I assume if there's like a really good skill and you get like level 2, that's such a good thing for you as a character to have. I'm not sure if Bombardier is that. But this is what makes each character a little bit unique, and I like that idea. But anyway, because I've gone into these bloody things now, I've actually lost who needs leveling up, so I need to do it this way. Training. So, you've got 50 soldier SP to spend. So, Brawler and Strongman. I don't think perception is important for this guy. So, I'm very tempted. I wish it would tell me. Yeah, I wish it would tell me what perception he currently has. I don't know a way of seeing that. If there's a way of seeing that, I suppose I can go in the info menu in a battle. But if there's a way of seeing that here, and you know it, let me know. So I think I'm going to stay 30% bonus damage, though. And he doesn't seem to hit a lot of shots, I've noticed. I don't think he's actually hit anyone yet. So I think really, really tanking him up to be damage dealer as possible. So when he does hit, he hits big, he hits hard. I think that would be very helpful. So I think it might be worth the perception loss if I get Strongman there. And I'm also going to give him strength and some willpower. And I think that's me happy with him. Now can you level up? No, he can't. He's got 50 to spend. So healer, 50% bonus healing and +2 willpower. That's really good. I can make Bave my my go-to medkit guy. Dash, move to a target. Yeah, that's same as the other guys. So let's give them both of them. 50% bonus healing and +2 willpower. And also, as soon as our healer, let's put him in some points in speed so he can get to where he's needed fast. I think that's important for a support class. No one else has Soldier X SP to spend, so let's not worry about that. Go to bases, and bases, what do we do at bases? We build shit. So there's a lot to look into here. We've already got an access lift, that's fine. Fab plant we've got. Training facility, that's new. It gives us experience points per hour for each training facility in the base. That's new, but I think it's a little bit... Oh, what's the word? It's a good thing to have when we're doing well, when things are moving forward, but it's not it's not necessary. It's a bit optional, you know? I can't think of the word I'm thinking of, but you know what I'm saying. I think another med bay would be nice. I'd really like another med bay so we can heal twice as fast. Another living quarters would be good too to get the stamina back, but that's a little bit less crucial. I think I'm going to go with another med bay or another research. Can we research lab? Can we afford both? We can afford both. That'll push us to our materials limit, our tech limit, sorry. But I'm going to do it anyway. Medical bay there. So they'll start building soon. And so we don't have much tech left. So we need more tech. So maybe, just maybe, despite this being injured, on our way back, we can try and pick up one of these things. I think because we've got this going as well, I think making use of our time is going to be very important. So let's pick up one of these things on the way back. I think we can survive. Let's explore and see what happens. Zoom in a little bit. I like to see everything nice and close. Oh, it's another base, another haven. Oh, so they've got a food production, so we can raid their food production. But we like these guys. They're friendly to us at the moment. So I don't think that's a good idea. And I don't think that's going to give us more resources. Shall we? Yeah, let's do this. Remains exploration site. Our operations have located an abandoned military outpost. It's unclear which nation's military it belonged to, since the region's government fractured heavily during World War III. Search a site. There we go. Tech 50. Okay, that's getting us back into something a little bit more of a nice number there. I'm happy with that. No additional information regarding the site itself has come to light. Interesting. And now we can go back and heal. And we're still doing research. Something did pop up, but I didn't quite see what it said, so let's hope it wasn't important. So things are still going well, and let's move back to base. And while we're here, let's play. Let's heal up, stamina people up. Stamina's topped off for everyone. Health is going to top off for everyone soon. I don't want to take longer doing this than I have to. Bonus materials. Mind fraggers are a bioweapon designed to control and possibly abduct human subjects. The creature's head detaches from the body during an attack, becoming permanently linked to its host. Fortunately, killing the attached creature will remove it safely, restoring the victim to a normal state of mind. Oh, pardon me. So, we have to shoot it off. Because we've got that manual aiming thing. Will we have to shoot it off? Is that what we have to go for here? 3% human DNA. Mind control. The precise mechanism of control is unknown. Eggs from hatcheries and Pandoran colonies, so we've got to look out for eggs for these things. Very fast, but unable to climb or jump high. Take the high ground, Anakin. Weakness, easy to kill, very vulnerable to explosives. Once attached, dispatch it with a single shot weapon in order to minimize damage to the victim. That makes sense to me.
Mind fraggers.
Oh, hello.
Funny how that crude name our soldiers came up with stuck. Appropriate, I suppose. These vile creatures personify everything that makes the Pandorans so despicable. They are designed to rob us of our will, of our humanity.
So who's this guy? A Bongamele Smith in New Jericho. They don't actually tell us where New Jericho is, do they? Harbidium? Zabala? Emar. So no, New Jericho's out there somewhere, but not one of them. And should we be doing something about this? Because it's encroaching on lands, isn't it? We might have to fight back against that at some point. But we said we're going to go up, and I think we're going to go up. I think we're just going to touch a little bit. There you go. Oh no, we wasted a bit of research time. Not a big amount of research time, but a little bit. I'm still not ready for... These take 2 days. What? 12. These are nice and short. Let's research a little bit of the disciples and Anu, get some food going in the process. And just in case, we'll put a Triton autopsy on after it, just in case we go over. How the base is looking, plenty of time still. So, we're fully healed up. Let's go north, like we promised. Do we want to go... Let's explore. We're going to take our time. We're not going to rush north. The waters of life, Larak. At Larak, our opposites are approached by a young woman. She is uninfected, but has been selected to be taken to the chamber of baptism and anointed with the waters of life. That is deliberately exposed to the Pandora virus. The effects of the Pandora virus will then be disrupted by the secret methods of the disciples, allowing her body to transform, but keep her mind free. The young woman is the daughter of a high-ranking New Jericho officer. He has sent several messages demanding conversion be stopped and his daughter returned to him. She has no intention of returning, however, having abandoned New Jericho to seek out the teachings of the Exalted. Still, she is nervous and asks for advice. Oh. So, I imagine New Jericho is a big city for another faction. So if we say, what we say here determines how those factions will feel about us. But we don't know that other faction at this point in time. So what do? Do we go with our gut? Do we go strategically? I say keep the friends that we already have, even though their methods seem a bit shaky. I'm not going to lie, they're not for me. Kidnap her and return to her father. That seems like a lot. This is a matter of religious freedom. We can't get involved. See, that's where I'm leaning. That is where I'm leaning. I don't like the culty aspectness of this lot, but they're our only allies, and I think we should. Let's not encourage it. Let's not encourage it any either way. Let's just say, if she wants to go through her religious ceremony, then that's on her. And that's all we can say. I'm still not sure about these guys yet, but I don't know enough about them bad-wise for me to say, no, don't do it, Amy, or whatever your name is. She doesn't have a name. I've decided her name's Amy. Okay, what people choose to do their lives based on their beliefs is none of our business. Whether we agree or disagree, having freedom to believe what you want is a human right. What are we fighting for if not that? Damn well said, sir. Haven's leader attitude to Phoenix Project -8. Oh, so they're not happy with that. I thought they'd be happy with that. The disciples of Anu and New Jericho seems to be a place. Haven and New Jericho seems to be a place. It's interesting. But Sneerderion, whoever that is, says +6. And these are disciples of Anu. That's really interesting. I thought they would be a bit more pleased about that, but maybe they're not big on religious freedom. They're more about... Let's see Haven info. Factory, residential district, there's an aircraft there. That's the thing I saw on the menu. Military strength 21, so that's not amazing. You can steal an aircraft, but we've already pissed these guys off enough as it is by saying exactly what they wanted to hear. So let's not do that anymore. And I think go unexplored site, move there, and start area scan. From there, and explore it while we're doing it. Oh, it's another... There's a lot of these about. See, what does this give? Havens with substantial populations belong to either New Jericho or disciples of Anu. Have elite residential districts for their ruling class. The disciples of Anu priest class live in luxurious villas with vast temple complexes. Okay, cool. So that's just, yeah. I suppose that what buildings are here goes into what's going on here. Is the population going down? Is that what's being said here? Never mind. Let's go to this area while we're still scanning from there. And we've got this. Disciples of Anu are a syncretic religion formed out of several previous cults. The Children of the Black Tide, the Holy Disciples of the Xenoglossic Doctrine. My god, this game has some words. The Order of Anu. By the messianic figure known only as the Exalted, she forged desperate elements of the cultists into a unified belief system built around her visions of the Anu, the dead god. The Disciples of Anu leadership follows a strict hierarchy, and access to the Exalted is reserved only for the most faithful. Should we seek out an alliance with her, we would first have to gain the approval of her servants, the Apostle to the Once-Born, the Keeper of the Threshold, the Voiceless Hierophant, the Blind Legate, the Shadowed Hierarch, and finally, the Synod of Yearning. The latter said to be a compound being of some kind, effectively runs the day-to-day operations of disciples. Interesting. Very weird, but interesting.
The disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Yeah, I think we know that. So I think all the factions of this are going to be somewhat flawed in their thinking, one way or another. But interesting to find out how each, because these guys are the ones I'm unsure about at the moment, but they're the ones I'm surrounded by, seemingly. So what can I do? Triton Autopsy, that seems to make the most sense at the moment. Haven Trade Protocols would be cool, but I'm not too worried about it right now. This scan is going slowly. Oh, another one? Bloody hell. That's quite a small one, that. But still, this... I was hoping by now it would have found something up here that I could fly to. But no biggie. There's so many of these things. I feel like I've got to start rate. I want something to salvage or something. Let's go over here. It's a bit further away. There you go. Found one there. That's nice. And we've run out of fuel, I think. Oh, no. We're good. We're good. There we go. Slime Town. Exploration site. Our operatives have discovered a warehouse full of useful resources. However, the warehouse, along with the town it stands in, is covered in slimy, slippery algae-like growth that makes doing anything here tedious and exhausting. Get the resources anyway, just get what's easy to transport. Let's not take no risks. We're doing okay, there's no need for... Materials 40, food 20. That's something. It's more than we had earlier. And we can't quite reach this, so we've got to go through that. But it's not a big deal. We'll do it, we'll do it. There we go. We're starting to discover a bit more now. It's what we want to do. Beyond
The more the
human.
disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
So what's New Jericho?
There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions. To seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
Interesting.
This New Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
Oh, so we're starting to play the politics of it all now. And I don't really know what's going on. So New Jericho have a neural tech. Okay. So it seems like what the Anu guys want to do through evolution via the disease. Oh, that's gone up to 1%. That's dangerous. New Jericho want to do through tech. And these guys are just like, what? So I don't know what these guys' deal is. Synedron, I've already gained a little bit of respect for them, so it might be worth keeping butter in their bread, if you know what I mean. It is a worrying possibility. New Jericho is a society of laws and principles. There will be no abuse. Well, every society with laws and principles has abuse. This is just a weak attempt to fix a deeper problem with human biology. No comment. Oh, I want to be so non-committal, to be honest. But I do agree it's a worrying possibility. I don't feel that one. I want to be non-committal, but I think I'm going to go with it's a worrying possibility.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Sometimes I miss the days when such questions were just science fiction. But I guess sooner or later the future arrives and then you have to deal with it.
The New Jericho towards them, gone down. Synedron's attitude to us, gone down. Oh no, it's a New Jericho. Synedron's attitude to Phoenix Project's gone up. New Jericho attitude to Phoenix Project's gone down. Okay. Did I read the last one properly? Because maybe it wasn't actually Phoenix Project that was going down. It was to each other. That I didn't quite... I thought it was just... I just saw the numbers. So... New Jericho don't like us, but Synedron like us more. So that's good. Our officers discovered a military depot that could hold valuable supplies for our cause. However, the building is overgrown with enormous mutated purple limpets. and they appear to be multiplying exponentially. The facility will soon be covered in so many layers of our purple limpets. It's just fun to say. That drilling through their shells will be nigh on impossible. Let's do this while we can. Yeah, I can do that. I can spare that. The process is boring and cumbersome, but eventually our officers managed to break through and recover the military equipment. Humanity 1, Limpet 0. Purification disease, free. Bulldog AR, nice, new AR. Cyclops SR7, Deceptor MG1. Your soldiers have lost 10 stamina. I can live with that. We always, I think, come back at some point anyway. We can reverse engineer the Bulldog. We can reverse engineer the Purification Grenade. We can reverse engineer all of it. New Jericho. So they're all New Jericho weapons. So before we start reverse engineering stuff, let's have a look at our personnel and see who can be equipped. So go to your equipment. Deceptor MG, New Jericho Gorse machine gun, and what have I got? A Phoenix heavy cannon. Damage 40, shred 2, burst 12. I assume shred is like anti-armor damage. So it's not very good. It's a machine gun. And the problem I've had with this guy is it's not hitting. So maybe a machine gun would be turn me into a bit more of a support guy than effective range 17, effective range 9. Action points 3, that's interesting. 3, 6 and 6. 60 is 60, so 6 shots of 10, I assume. Hands to use 2, weight 5. Hands to use 2, weight 5. This seems like an interesting gun, I'm not going to lie. But I haven't been a big fan of the Howl Cannon as of yet. Oh, I can... Do not have to necessarily research and manufacture this item. Cool. I can scrap it there. Let's just give it to him. Swap it out there. But there's no... Oh, it takes Howl Cannon magazine. Oh no, damn it. I just manufactured ammo. I didn't need to. You do not have necessary research to manufacture this item. So I need to research it to manufacture the item. I'm going to take it into battle. Do I have the encumbrance to do that? I don't. Not really. He can't carry anything else if he does. So I'm going to take that into battle and see how that hands out. It looks the part, I'm not going to lie. This, I imagine, will be a bit more of a damage 130, damage 110. 58 effective range. 51, action points 3. 10, 8. So a bit more damaging, a bit less range. I feel like 110 is enough damage now, so I want to keep the range. And also, we've already got the ammo for it. We've got the ability to make ammo for it. It seems a little bit redundant at this point in time going for that. So I'm going to leave it in my inventory because I like it, but I'm not using it just yet. These guys... The Ironclast, I don't want to give them a shotgun just yet. I've kind of like the generalistic ability of them having ARs. Having the shotgun in my inventory is nice, but I'm not ready to equip it. But what's this? 44 and 20. And we're going to go 36 and 25. So again, it's a shorter range, but more damaging. 40 times 4. 200, 160. 30 times 6 is more. Doesn't say anything about accuracy or anything like that. Ammo capacity 32. Yeah, that seems about right. Again, I'm going to keep it. Actually, it doesn't hurt. I've got 3 guys of that level. So why not? Let him have it. Let him have it. See how it feels in battle. It looks cool. It does look the part. But let's see how it feels in battle. See if the drop-off in range and burst makes it worthwhile. It's a bit more of a heavy hitter at short range kind of thing. I imagine we're going for with that. But otherwise, nothing worth researching just yet until I know how it feels. And I'm not fully loaded. Oh, they don't have ammo at all. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, so put that back in, I think. Until I can get ammo for it, there's no point. Yeah, ammo capacity 0 or 60. Right, okay, it's a good thing I looked. So even if you equip them, they don't come into battle with at least... I thought they come into battle with like 1 clip of ammo. It's a good thing I saw that. So after all that, we're not changing anything, which is a bit of a bummer. But let's move on. We're getting closer and closer to where we need to be going here. Oh, New Haven. And another Berserker to train, but I'm not that interested in Berserkers at the moment. Let's keep it going. Let's keep them going. We do need another base, though. It's a long... Oh, my God. They really want us to do something with this faction, don't they? I imagine this is... Oh, there you go. Medical base constructed. Let's go to the mall. The Manticore 1 has landed on the outskirts of an abandoned town. There's a huge shopping complex here, built out of concrete and glass. The doors have been smashed, but most of the shops and goods are intact. This symbol of the old world should be destroyed. Are we that kind of people? Search them all. Tech and materials. Sweet. There's so much wealth here, it's hard to understand why so many people in the old world were poor. Biting social commentary there. Biting. We haven't found anything of much use, really, have we? Oh, we need to go back to start scanning, I think. Won't scan here, we'll scan further up so we can get closer to this. But we'll explore here while we're here. Research complete. New items for manufacture available. The Mercy Shotgun. Early versions of the mutation were identified on video streams in 2027 and seen in greater numbers during the second mist of 2040. The current specimens have evolved to the extent... I don't know what year it actually is, I need to check that. But they are intelligent enough to use human equipment. In addition to human-like arms, they have secondary appendages with varied and specialized functions. Other body parts also reveal extraordinary variations and adaptations. We've seen a lot of that, because we've seen a lot of this enemy, and they all seem subtly different from each other. Often deployed alongside Arthrons, given their more land-based adaptation, we can infer that they are being gestated in land-based structures with the bounds of the new mist outbreak. They're 12% myctophids, and whatever that is, 8% other deep-sea fish. 22% human, that's quite a fair bit human. Sufficient intelligence to use a variety of human weapons in a sniper or assault roles, plus various stealth capabilities. Good night vision and perception, primary arms dexterous enough for rifles and handguns, secondary arms with a close combat capability, paralyzing and piercing. Missed emission, chameleon-like evasion in response to attack, and rapid regeneration. This last one scares me, but I think we've seen enough of the first two. Mobile, agile variant has a high jump capability. The Trident's thick skin provides less protection than the Arthrin's chitting plating. I think we kind of imagine that. And we can get a shotgun from that. So let's carry on exploring this. There we go, scavenger site. Threat level low, light level night. We've got to get some resources. We'll do this. We'll go up north to start area scanning, and then we'll come back to heal. Sounds like a plan, people. Let's move out. Full team go. I haven't yet readjusted equipment after I leveled up last time. I think did I give someone that? Or did I look at that? Better medical experience one. So I should have gave him more medkits, really. It's not a big deal. We've still got time to tweak our squad setup at the moment. So it's a night op. It looks like a lot of them are close in this building here. What's the best way to get on the roof of the building? Because that's, you know what I'm like. The first thing I want to do is get my sniper on the roof of that building. So, how do we do this? Let's snipe you. Looks like there's stairs. There's a ladder around there. Okay, cool. So to get up that ladder, you got to go in through the indoors section. Interesting. Let's not move you out just yet. Let's let people find things first. I don't know.
Receiving loud and clear.
Receiving loud and clear. So I don't want to move too deep, but I want to kind of protect these. I want to get people on this line here at least. So I'm kind of tempted just to... kind of tempted to sprint people across, or at least as much as possible. Really not sure what to do for the best. I think a good idea is to move slow. It's not... I can't risk my people for the sake of resources. So let's not move him anymore. Let's move people into they've still got enough to fire and stuff.
I'm here. Here.
Yeah, we're going to have to sprint someone out. If you don't see anyone, that's good news. No, okay, you haven't seen anyone. So that's really helpful. We'll get you...
Running.
Yeah, you're a melee guy, so I need to get you into the action as soon as possible. I don't mind letting you go ahead a little bit as well, because you're also, as bad as this is, the most expendable to my fighting force at the moment. And this guy's the heavy hitter. He hasn't got the machine gun. He's still got the howl cannon. So let's keep him close. Well, I could have popped him upstairs, really thinking about it, but no biggie. I feel like the best way upstairs... Yeah, the safest way upstairs is through this.
Dashing ahead.
I'm going to go up there onto the catwalk over this building. Do it that way. And just set out a pretty ambitious covering fire zone there. And here we go, they're moving in. He doesn't look like he has a gun, he's melee. Oh, and they're destroying the stuff already. Oh no, they've destroyed the stairs. Very tactical, very clever. I like their enthusiasm at least. So let's have a look at these guys. Can we click info? Spit ahead, spits poison at short range. Launch organic grenade. So he's not completely useless at long range, but he is primarily a short range thing. So I can't attack. There's no point. I'm going to leave you there. I'm not worried too much about you just yet. In fact, I'm not going to move you at all at the moment.
What's our plan?
I know there's someone up here, and he's going to start moving in on the things soon. I need to look, see if there's any other route onto this roof. It doesn't look like there will be. So maybe getting a jump jet guy up there to short rockets from above would be worthwhile. Yeah, there's no way up here. That's interesting. So he might have to snipe from this point. So first things first, let's get you forward this way so we can face off against these guys over here. Can you get a shot on target? No direct line of target. You should be able to. Oh. Yeah, well, what kind of... I'm not going to lie, there seems to be a bit of inconsistency between what you can shoot round and what you can't sometimes. But, I'll take it. They're going to attack that food. I wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if they lost it, but I don't want them to. If I jump jet him, that's 3 action points. He's not going to be able to attack the next turn, so he'll be a bit defenseless. A bit defenseless. Yeah, let's pop you out there. I think that's a good idea. Enemy spotted, that makes sense. That's him there. He's the one that's spitting grenades. And it's nothing too scary. Again, like I feel like that should be a direct line of sight. But whatever, we'll do that. So if he moves, I don't think he will be able to shoot, but whatever. At least now we know where he is, so we can... And he's not much of a range thing, so I'm not worried about taking cover from him. So let's just do this. Yeah. Fire weapon. Cool. Got him dead. And because we've done that, I'm fairly safe that there's no one up here. So let's jump jet. Let's actually jump jet up here. Cover these guys a little bit more because they're a little bit out in no man's land. And I want to get close to these to make sure there's no pressure put on them soon. I'm not too worried about protecting every crate at the moment, but as many as we can would be nice. You can't go any further upstairs, so let's keep you on this level. And get you on that rim there. So hopefully anything pops up in that sort of range, you can have it. And I'll move you there. And space. I'm going to move him. I feel like these are going to go for the food. And part of me wants to protect it, and part of me doesn't care. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open that crate there. See what's in it. Oh, I was going to say, he's already got one of them. So take the first aid kit. And I think these stay collected. I've collected them now. So let's keep that stay collected and move him back out. So I won't be able to use them this fight, but I'll be able to use them after. That'll be good. You active soldier out of action points? Yes, I know. And there you go. He does move into... I did hit the food, though, but I did get a bit of a shot on him. And I seem to have damaged his carapace. And there you go. They've damaged the food. They've destroyed the food. But that's not a big deal. Because this bad boy up here has...
Executing.
Oh, because the wall's in the way. What do you have? Do you have a grenade? Yeah, you do. You might as well go for it. So equipment damaged. So his pincer's gone. His head's gone. I've done a good deal to them, and we can get shot off as well, which is going to help. Dead. You, I'm not too worried about. Do you have line of shot? No, you don't. Just in case, I'm gonna do that there, so he can't come across. Can you attack? No, you can't. While he can be got from range, I'm not gonna move anyone in any further. Let's move him up here a little bit to scope out these resources. It's that I want to keep safe. The tech, really. Is there any more tech around? No more techs around. So that's the only one I really care about. The food and the materials are nice. There's only one I really care about. Any more to protect that way? No. Any more to protect? It's all this way. And there's that there. So we won't open that. We'll see if we get what was in that. Because I think I remember vaguely what's in this. So we can find out at the end.
All set.
Do you have line of sight on anyone? Looks like you do. Can we just... I like the one that just lets me, shoot. So I'm not yet to grips with this yet. I'm fairly certain if we go for... There you go. We killed him. And game mission isn't over, which I kind of had a feeling that was... Because it was the last one I've seen, and we've, we haven't came out very far, but we've explored. I was kind of hopeful that'd be the last one. So it's just in case anything decides to surprise us down the alleys. Interesting. I'm going to leave you there. And move you up further. Ooh. Very interesting. Where can we jump to? We can't jump anywhere over there. Oh, well, is that wall in its way? Is that what it's trying to say? Let's do it anyway. Let's just jump back down into the front fray. I need to actually look at who's got the dash ability and stuff like that. That might be useful sometimes. I haven't actually looked into a lot of the ability I've leveled them up with. Move to a target position within half the normal range. Oh, so it uses will points, but it doesn't use action points. So it's like a sprint burst, essentially. It gets us somewhere. So it gets us in there, and then we can use... That's clever. If there's something I need to get into to fight, that'd be very useful. I'm not going to use it just to explore, though, because that'd be a bit of a waste. And I need to remember who has it as well. Let's just move out as far as we can. I don't want to split up people too much, but the enemies have seemed fairly easy to take care of. Yeah, let's move you forward a bit. Space you. I kind of like you being where you are, but let's... You can set a massive Overwatch field, so you can do that.
Let's roll.
Let's roll! What are we looking for here?
I'm going.
I'm going! Like, what's this? What does that mean? Is that where people are going to come from if they come from anywhere? Might be worth getting one of my guys on it, see what happens. I mean, let's do it.
Moving fast.
Let's do it. Feels like a massive risk, but I don't care with this guy. No, nothing happens. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So he's... Alright, this is what you're here for, mate.
Ready to fire.
Mine Fragger. Samuel Predator Branley. Mine Fragger. So this is what I've got to do. I've got to hit the Mine Fragger. This is what you paid for. No. We pay you too much. And this feels like a terrible idea.
I'll get him next time.
You've got a Hal Cannon. That feels not very helpful. Bastard. I didn't see him there. This is why you need someone with perception, I imagine. Because if he had better perception, he might have been able to see him. See if we can do it. He doesn't have dash, so we've got to get him that close. If I just attack in that direction, can I take down the... No, I can't.
Moving.
Gotta try the Howl Cannon. This feels like a bad idea. Oh no, this is a very bad idea, isn't it?
That didn't work.
That didn't work. He resisted it. Shit. So I just destroyed my own weapons. Absolute wank. Do you have dash? You do. I don't think it's going to be much use to us, but let's get you in as fast as possible.
Let's do this.
Okay, so he's going to fight back a little bit. Don't do it. We're your friends. Oh, we did destroy his weapon, though, so he can't actually shoot us. He can throw grenades. Okay. You know when I said we pay you too much? I will cancel my pay rise. You mean your pay drop if you just take that guy out. You can do it. Oh my god. You asshole. Absolute arsehole.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, you're...
What's our plan?
Can we dash again? We can.
No rest for the wicked. Heading out.
Oh, I feel like this is going to kill my guy.
Targeting.
There we go, we got him. And you're still somewhat okay. Everyone's somewhat okay. Could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a hell of a lot better. Lise leveled up. She's been with me since the beginning, so good on her. Wolfhammer leveled up. He didn't deserve to level up, but whatever. He was my favourite. He is going down in my explanations. Like, he is solely here to shoot the mine fraggers off people's heads. Predator Bramley's injured, but we kind of knew that. Because, you know, he threw a grenade at one. Someone threw a grenade at one of our guys. Otherwise, good job all round. The Ironclad magazine, Iconoclast magazine, wasn't in the crate we opened. So I think, whether we open them or not, they still come up. That's good to know. We don't need to grab everything from the stuff we want. It comes with us anyway. 100 resources, 500 materials, 100 food. Live with that. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go up here. We're going to start a search. We're going to come down here, heal up and whatnot. Make sure we're researching, because we're not. I don't know. Researching these seems like a bad idea, to be honest. Because I haven't decided if they're worth it yet. When we can get some stuff. So this will research that instead. And come up here. Move. And area scan. You can start that off, and you can come down here to re-heal and stuff. So we'll be back in the next episode to see what's going on up here. I think this scan might not make it quite, but we're definitely inching closer. I don't like this. This is growing. I don't know if we can do anything about it. I think we've area scanned all this. There's nothing there. So it's not like there's anything. So we might try that now, as soon as possible. Grab it, what's under it, before it gets into the mist. And then come back to it later when it's in the mist and see if we can use it as a way to take the mist out. I'm not sure, you know. It's something worth looking into. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye-bye.